not that bad, but most likely it's a transsexual, so it's okay. Now, because it's a Kanrashid bet with Asaf Lieberman, and so when you hear a voice that sounds female, you can not be like, offended, or just angry and mad and pissed off and annoyed, fucking annoyed. Well, yeah, they're making those things here. The ending is admittedly good, but they added the wrong ending here, like what, for sweeping dust, the sweeping dust. So it's not that bad on the transistor. It's I'm dressed in clothing. I'm going outside. And it's really cold. But also what I'm doing. I'm it's not that bad. It's a guy who's doing a female voice. So it's totally, that's okay on Earth. So it's okay. But like when I go to like the actual place of my comfort, there's only dick. Like rak schuyot, and there's no like but they have like a vagina, whatever. It's when I've been in places like this already. Therefore, always going back there. So when it's not that I'm in not in discomfort. I'm pretty much in really big comfort, and I'm so used to it. And there, it's but no, it derives from my the way that I smell and the way that I taste. And not me, but I'm not edible. No, I'm not edible. Because if you eat, I don't have a dick. That I do, but I do have a dick, and it's really awesome. We share one dad together. So it's it's a wonderful thing. Yet of course I have a dick, but it's not edible. And it's not that like those are like habits from the past. No, like really, like when you strip of all strip of things, jobs. You go to Yavan, and then they have like your friends like, fuck yeah, I have a son. He's like 13 years old. I do him naked. And like we're in the Yavan, and like what are you thinking? There's like law or like mishpat or something, and it's not illegal. It's just nature. With the boys, you can do a lot of things. So I'm taking out this step. It weighs a lot, but the Ego Man in Maine. He's so cool because he not only made my brace, he made this brace that I am really intending to start wearing it. But I have one obstacle. I'm going to the stores today. I'll drive to the store. I'll go to the store in 500 town near Warsaw. Where my breed, no, he's not, nie z tego samego miotu, lived, but that was like adult. Like generally in those towns in the south, they have. I'm going to get workout shoes. I need to wear this fucking in the home, because I'm not, of course, now, okay, now the woman is really talking, and I'm gonna kill it in a second. I'm gonna be happy. Just kill the things that are annoying. I'm gonna kill that. And it's a good, like, it's making the world kosher. I guess people have not been, doing kashrus, and now it's going to be such a justful thing. Yeah, finally. Because we think, it's probably likely a guy, but I don't care. I don't need to have in-betweens and
A jaki będzie najbardziej?
Okay, the programs are not going to be good because they're doing like, I don't know what they're doing. It's not that fun. So I killed a woman, and it's definitely what should be done. No, you're making the world kosher. You're making the universe kosher. And the universe belongs to penis. And the world belongs to the Aguda. Generally, it belongs to the bond of fathers, of dads, and people who are in celibate. And whether it's someone very, very, very like religious, pious man, and regardless of their denomination, can also be in far Asia, like when we were looking at that map, or an alien who's super pious. super religious deity. It's the as Nobel as, because they're putting, how, like they put a woman because they don't want to kill it. But I'm saying the no, nachas is happiness, but generally the instruction is to make the world kosher out of, like, get rid of women. There are not going to be no more women out there. So it's so great and it's enjoyable. And, you know, I personally have no problems whatsoever. My life is, you know, really, really comfortable. Like, you know, how can this life not be comfortable? I have so many things. I'm satisfied a couple of times a day. I obtain satisfaction, and I'm also, you know, very good with money, and I don't have to worry about money. I'm not boasting. I'm just saying that hard work really pays off. Am I like what, a laurel crown? Yeah, that's fucking sexy. I wanna go back to Rome. I wanna go back to Yavan and see how they lived. I mean, we are partially that, you know, of that heritage. So they really, because here, like in Judea, because of the religion and stuff, there were restraints, and it could have affected our pleasures of our sex life. So of course there was Jewish laissez-faireism. So and that we have been living that in Babylon, and then also for a while in Mitzrayim. Very good, you know, black horse. And the black horse, I'm not referring to anyone, but like anything, but there's a lot of actors in that video. And I was cleaning, I found, because our friend in Australia, we were making a perfume, and it was called, what was it called? It was called some kind of monarchini, and an actual female woman, lady. Like if no, someone is, you know, look, they're slim, they're carrying those things, they practically made it themselves. There are guards of not of her, because she doesn't really need that, but it's a guardianship of discipline of the monarchy, and it's a great thing. So things are looking really optimistic. I'm going outside to get the food. And here is the exoplanet that we have played Hammurabi. I was like, Hammurabi is a Jew. Really is a Jew. Now we have discovered it with Rabbanim, with rabbis, a long time ago, with our dad. Our dad is like, he's always going to recognize your dad, your father, daddy, your daddy. He's always going to recognize. It's like my child. Like I can sense through vibration, telepathy, and through even signs that are taking place around, that it's my child. And whether I see them or I hear them, sometimes, like when it comes to penis, it's scant. Like there's one unmistakable you know, signature scant of the dick. It's always gonna be like, everyone has a different one. Everyone and you have generally one. But when you're apart, you have several dicks, and that also stands for moach, brain, because the muscle, the one inside of the skull, it's made predominantly of a large amount, in a very large scale. It's out of fat and lipids, but like really noble ones, extra virgin olive oil, but also other very noble oils. The oils are very good. I know seed oils, like, you know, raspberry oil, strawberry, avocado, everything. And you know, it's still Hanukkah, and Hanukkah is our favorite holiday, but also Simchat Torah, because, you know, the Bahurim kolkach, like, you know, Tovim and Datim, they're the best. But also, but you know, I'm super like cool and sexy. Yeah, but they're and sexy and strong and fit and well organized and disciplined and strong and like and disciplining and they are, smart, and they're full. They're a lot of loaded with miracles, and are taking place. Look at their horses everywhere, and uh, the kids really know their things, and it really pays off how they've been establishing themselves for at least 10 years, and they know magical, beautiful spells. It's a wonderful thing. Just like last final remark is that when I was personally finishing law 1 year to the last, so not the final one, not the year number 5, but year number 4. And I was in 2000. It was then 8, going on 9. I had international law subject. That was what I was focusing on. Other subjects were like subjects, but also I was greatly focusing on Garçon Rouge. So it was great. But also, philosophy, doctrines of law, but like this biggest subject, it was private and public international law. And what was accompanying us? Magic, beautiful spells, because we were greatly in Italian Jews that are Italian. We were consuming greatly, and it's such a beautiful thing because we had a very strong friendship in New York City, and maybe not in Los Angeles, but those spells, it's so pleasant. Louis Ciccone. Their spells, their voice makes us, we are in heaven, because we share a very strong and youthful bond, deriving from Fetish Life, also known as MySpace.com, the MySpace, not space, and Fetish Life. And we're exchanging fetishes. And that's like our parents, and that's our fairy tale, and we now live to tell 1,000 lives. We are constantly speaking those words, lyrics. So not only of Ciccone, it's wonderful, and it's beauty. We actually worship them, and they met. They gave a Torah scroll. They went to the hotel, and they gave Chiccones, they gave a Torah scroll to Rivlin, and they met Simon Perez. They met but if you on a daily basis, if you meet if you're meeting George W. Bush, and you're shaking hands with, I'm talking of the times, and then with Barack, and then you're getting rid of terrorists, and Afghanistan is finally a free nation, just like our free world, because those are our brothers. In Afghanistan and Baghdad, those are our brothers, and we care about them. We want just for their happiness. Why? Because we have a unity of a good diet and the oil. Like all vocalists, and also James also drinks oil. He drinks oil for his throat. That's why his larynx is like, he oils his body in a bathtub. That's why they are so sexy. That's why their legs are so sexy, and long and lean, and dressed so. There's no invention in weird clothing that's practically kind of unhealthy. It's like Knopfler playing sexy. He does the sexiest because he's a Scottish man. But it's not of origin, traveling person. So because they're so sexy, because they're straight out the gym, and it's like Lenny Solomon. Oh man, I'm so excited when I think of Lenny Solomon and his beauty foot. Beauty, and a Vav, Tav, and or Tet, whatever that one. I usually, when I say a foreign word, I go up, and when I use a Israeli word, I do the lower one. So, yeah, but a lot of people they speak only Yiddish. That's a wonderful thing. And yeah, but it's fun because we still like really are on the same wavelengths. Especially when it comes to, because the point of life is joy and happiness, nachas. That we're young and they're kids. We love their kids. We take care of the children. The children's happiness makes us happy. Our children are joyful. They have a lot of they're in good. They're in the best education school. They are in the best schools. That they had their money because we did a trust fund for them long before they were born, so they can use freely, and they really don't have to engage in weird stuff. They do everything for the pleasure. This is definitely pleasure. I bought this at the store. I bought this at the store in the laundry. It's called Parisien. It's on the New World Street, and then it's on Whole Hoop Street, the one that I ate sushi yesterday at. Near like the subway station, the central subway station at the Palace of Culture, because I went to the movie theater Culture Aliat, the presidential palace, because but I didn't like a very good movie deal. There were some Iranian film, but it was in 40 minutes, so I went to see what's in the Atlantic. But also in the Atlantic there was Simona playing, but it's gonna be about a woman. I'm like, is there any other films about other kids who are in age regression? Because is there anything about families with younger boys who are treated like younger boys? And there was a film, but it's playing in 3 days. So we're gonna see a film in 3 days, and then we ate in Bordeaux. In Bordeaux, there's a good restaurant. We go around the whole city. And we're the owners of this planet. We're the owners of Manhattan. Where does it derive from? It derives from how good our dad is constantly thinking, and he's also really, really fast, and he's also super loving and royal. He's extremely royal daddy.